Hey everyone, welcome back to Zero Dawn. We are finally gonna get to the Frozen Wilds today. I cannot wait. But first, I never realized how good of a view of Denver we have from the Grave Horde. That's not too shabby. But without further ado, we have a cliff face to climb and a Scorcher to fight. I have not been looking forward to this fight, but we just did our hunting grounds stream, and as a result, we have some pretty good weapons now. Mainly frost arrows. That is going to be so useful in this playthrough. I think Scorchers are weak to frost in Zero Dawn. They are for sure in Forbidden West, but oh man, I still remember the first time that I climbed up here, and I immediately knew this was going to be good. From the crunchy snow, the effects on the outfits you can see, our Nora Hunter, or Nora Brave rather, has some snow on it. Ah, I can't wait. They implemented that full time in Forbidden West, but in Zero Dawn it only happens up in this area. Ah yes, and they're front loading us with fire resist potions and lots of resources. I wonder why. It's because we're gonna have a blast, that's why.
Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about the Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's the ancient past that concerns me, Aloy, not my own. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do it.
Touchy.
Touchy.
Yeah, so I assume if you haven't met Silence yet, because you can technically do this before you meet Silence, that just won't be there. And I think if you're closer to the end of the game, his dialogue will change because the fate of the world is more imminent. If you're at the, what's it called? The Face of Extinction? It's the quest before that. The Looming Shadow, that's it. Oh, and look at the effects on the water. That's so cool. But also, Demonic Scorcher. Uh-oh. One of my favorite things to do is watch new players do this for the first time and just absolutely get shredded by this thing. No offense to everyone out there, I got shredded my first time too. But the Frozen Wilds really front loads with a tough fight to make sure you are ready. And I don't even know if we are ready. I'm just gonna assume since we have frost arrows now, we're gonna be somewhat okay. Speaking of which, I have 3 skill points we can spend. I forgot to do this beforehand. Let's just do... I think I want Strong Strike. Yeah, because I'm going to be using Strike from Above a lot more now. We could also go for Knockdown, though. It's bad in Ultra Hard, that's the only thing. Dismount Strike is so much fun, and I love it. But, oh no, Fast Reload. Let's do Fast Reload. Yeah, for sure. Oops, I almost dodged out of cover. Well, I kind of did, but... Yeah, comment down your reaction to the Scorcher fight if you've played the game, because, oh, what a time. Let's go. Oh, that did so little build-up. Oh, God. Oh, we're so dead. And, like, the first time it ever does that attack, you're just like, what? What a good boy, right? What a good, angry, fiery boy. They definitely feel more threatening in Zero Dawn than in Forbidden West. Oh my god. Yeah, we're so dead. In Forbidden West, they feel so much more manageable. And yes, I will be cheesing it with Frost right now because I have to. I wish I had Overdraw. Soon, friends, soon. Okay, I think I can do it without Frost. He seems almost dead. I could try igniting the blaze, but I don't think I'm gonna get a good shot. Oh, I might actually. Let's try it. That's not blaze in Forbidden West. It's something different, right? Like plasma or something? Oh, I got it. Wow. First try. Oh my god. Oh my god, I missed my shock shredders. I missed my shock shredders. Oh, I got it. Nice. It's GTFO. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. We almost died, but Couple shards for that. Thanks, game. Isn't there a chest that I didn't loot? Maybe not. Oh, sheep. We're gonna need that for the Blue Gleam map, I think, among other upgrades. Oh, it's a goat. Sorry. Sorry. What do I know? Ugh, the Aurora. I've missed the cut. The cut is such a fun time. This DLC is so special, guys. I'm sure you know it too. And the intro's about to play, and I wish we would have gotten something like that for Burning Shores. I guess we kind of did with the cutscene of Aloy flying in, but I don't know, there's something really cinematic about the Frozen Wilds logo actually coming on screen. I like that. I'm getting ahead of myself, but you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I guess I've never done this, but I guess you can just skip the Scorcher fight, right? If you climb up to this ledge. I don't know who's done that, but I guess if you want to beeline for the better Banuk weapons, because technically you could just go find the Blue Gleam on the map and not actually do any kind of combat and get some end game stuff early on. Squirrels! They're back! Probably the most annoying thing to hunt, except, never mind, geese. Geese take that title. Second to most annoying thing. Yeah, it's gone. Ah, the horn. Hello, friends. It's so freaking cool.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
This opening track is also like just, it gives me chills. The soundtrack for the Frozen Wilds was so much better than the Burning Shores one. Burning Shores is great, don't get me wrong, but there's just something so special about this.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
Worked up the sweat from the climb.
Sweat from the climb.
Wait. Where's the soundtrack? Isn't it supposed to be playing? Hello? No! No, I just hyped it up so much and it didn't happen. What? Okay. So, bear with me. There's supposed to be the Frozen Wilds logo that shows up, and a quick, like, 1-minute song is supposed to play. Huh. Well, that makes me sad. Go find it on YouTube somewhere. It's really great. Maybe I should try reloading, but I don't know how far back I can go. Let's see. Nah, it's not worth it. Sorry, guys. That's really weird.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
And you get the big vista with the volcano, which you weirdly can't see from Norlands,
Smoke rising
but...
from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Wow, I'm actually so bummed by that. 3 out of 10, bad DLC. Oh, the Banuk are so good. Y'all, if we don't get Banuk in Horizon 3, what are we doing?
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say.
Don't be salty.
And
Array
yet
is a
here we
bae.
are, waiting.
I want to go in. I love you. Let me in. Oh, that's the tattoo that I want. Vaguely. Oh, this is where Bergrund, is that his name? The Ostrom sets up. Ah, White Falls is playing. Here we go. It was such a joy to hear that come back in Burning Shores. Like, I love these tracks so much, guys. I can't say it enough.
Must be something
And
big
this
going on.
cutscene is also spectacular.
What's that smoke?
I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm just really giddy.
Get ready for a rare
Bergrund,
sight, Nora.
yeah.
Bergrund, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
They could not recover the bodies. Oh, the shamans are so cool.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost.
Also, improved
They're
cinematics.
getting a different
Amazing.
type of send-off.
so sick. Oh my god. Wait for it. Wait for it. The only time we like Glinthawks. It's also just such a beautiful scene. I mean, God, the soundtrack. Yoris, what are you doing?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for.
That's the name of the track playing right
Falling
now.
with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
Yes, please.
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
Ah, our attack is so badass. I want him to come back in Horizon 3 too.
A daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing up to do it all over again.
Ugh, guys, chills, and it's not from the snow. That doesn't help though. Ah, I love that cutscene so much. I just love the Banuk's mysticism and beliefs. And again, I mentioned this in 2 episodes ago, but they really do have a better understanding of the machines compared to most other tribes. I wish that would like come into play a bit more just to like validate their beliefs. They're so cool. I can't. I'm gonna shut up.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget.
Silence.
I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Maybe in Horizon 3, a group of Banuk, maybe the Conclave or something, found one of the weapons or pieces of technology that we need to fight Nemesis, and it's somehow fitting into their blue light mysticism, and so we have to interact with that some way. I don't know.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
How cool they are.
Everything's a test to them.
Literally.
A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Yeah, we do deal with that later on.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Maybe they started eating metal flowers. That's supposed to be what gives machines indigestion, right? Haha, haha.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with
It's a
their
weird
Warwick, it drew
saying.
more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Jeez.
What are these Wericks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Wericks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Wericks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Accurate.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet.
I know, that's a funny line. I forgot about
Not
that.
the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons.
And thank God that she did.
Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her.
Oh God, this
You're
part.
both, how do I...
Women?
Women?
No,
expression.
Independent.
Independent,
Look for her
yeah.
at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Oh boy. We love improved cinematics, and in Forbidden West it just went next level, so.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Bum bum bum.
I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
That is a beautiful shot. Wow. Also, I'm forgetting the name of these mountains. So obviously the bulk of the cut is Yellowstone National Park. But this exact mountain range, I think it's Grand Teton National Park, and there's a barn down there that's also part of the national park. But these 3 mountains, I think it's like a 1-to-1 vista that they copied, which I always love it when they do it in this game. The big old mountain in the middle here is completely new, and I think they crafted it specifically for the quest for the Warwick, because you kind of have like the 2 sides of it where Aratak races up, Aloy races up. Anyways, but those mountains over there, I encourage you to go Google Grand Teton, and it looks exactly like that, which is really cool. I always enjoy that. Okay, let's take a look around the Song's Edge really quick. I don't think there's too much for us right now beyond maybe starting some quests. Oh, you know what? I do want to see how much the map is going to cost us. I know in Ultra Hard it's a lot more, so let's see. Ooh, ho, ho. First of all, it's more expensive than a lot of weapons in the game, and you need 5 goat skins and 5 badger bones. Ah. Okay, well, I saved up my shards specifically for this, so I guess I should check how much the bows are too. Okay, it's just strictly blue gleam, which is great. Oh, Deep Din, we gotta do that at some point. You know what? I will go talk to them, because we are gonna run across it.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes.
In the
Sudden
flood.
deluge, without rain or melt to explain it.
I'm
Aloy,
okay,
the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep.
Oh shoot, this is the Gildan quest. Right, yeah. I totally forgot this leads to, I think it's called Waterlogged, or I don't remember.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
You know, a lot of us do remember this quest for Gildan, obviously, but I do really like her character and her passion and dedication to this, and it feels good to help her out as well. This is probably the best quest in Zero Dawn, I think. Maybe. I'd have to think about that one, but best non-main quest, at least.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Politely? It is waterlogged, okay. There's the big old mural that eventually becomes a, Oh yeah, this is the story of Banuk, I think? We won't listen to it now, but that painting, when she finishes it and makes it a painting of Aloy, it fully just has San Francisco in the back, which I didn't realize for the longest time. Okay, let's head on down. Oh, we can speak to Aratak. Let's do that, because we stan Aratak.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Oh, that's a lot of options. I hope you don't mind. I want to listen to it all, so.
There are other were-acts in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own lie for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Oh, before I forget, speaking of Laolai and Deep Din and the music and stuff, the Banuk and the Utaru would get along so well. They all care about music so much. They would make the best joint concerts. That's all I'm gonna say.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Aloy is more of a shaman than any of the shamans.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
Coffee?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
I think it's coffee.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banuk to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Oof, imagine being born in Song's Edge. I love Song's Edge, but not a great place to be, born.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
It's a
I
bit,
put my word
lacking.
to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
There are other
Oops,
Warwick?
sorry.
After perhaps.
We gonna skip it.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
What a bro, but like in the good way. Alrighty, let's go talk to the spear guy.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya.
Take a dip in some
And
hot
talk to
springs.
her apprentice, who followed the river
Outlander,
north.
wait a
I
minute.
absolutely love how the aesthetics of the Banuk, mainly like the blues and the yellows, are inspired by these hot springs. That's just so freaking cool. Gorilla, I love you.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an interest in it. I've made it myself.
Your own design. And yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
I thought he only said, I can see the blue light upon it if you had Silence's lance, but I guess he's referring to the override module that you have on your own spear. Let's take a quick dip to warm up. Look at the pretty colors. Oh, it's so pretty. I do like the details that it actually does melt the snow on Aloy, which will come back very quickly probably. But let's go see that control tower with Naltuk. And also hunt a gajillion goats. Alrighty. So it's scrappers and long legs, I think? Yeah. I am so underleveled for this, but I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. Reminder, I have like no armor on this thing except one weave. No stealth either, so let's just go for it. Oh, and you can see the tendrils on it, which also it's like a 1-to-1 to the overriding, and which is basically Pharaoh tech with the corruptors. It's weird that we can override the tower though.
It can work for me.
Okay, this is the biggest threat. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Okay. I don't think this explosion will hurt me, it'll just push me back. Oh, great, it didn't even happen. Oh, it's not dead. Shoot. Alright, demonic machines are no joke, guys. I gotta be careful here. It probably will one-hit me. And I think it makes them resistant to frost. Let me see. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's good. That's corruption that does that. Oh my god, die. Thank you. Oh, wasn't I supposed to speak to Naltuk first? Shoot. Maybe it'll give us different dialogue this time. Okay, can we still one-hit scrappers? Yes, we can. Great. before we continue, I am very close to death. Thankfully, this isn't Forbidden West, and we can just spam click potions. Oh my god. Yeah, I cannot melee these guys, it's too dangerous. Oh, so it doesn't make them strong against frost, but I do think it just gives them, in general, more resistances to elements. I think that's how it works. It's been a minute. Thank God we got triple notch, though. Oh, let's get a strike from above. So glad we can strike from above like that, and unlike in Forbidden West. In Forbidden West, I've said this before, but you need to be in stealth. It's so fun to just get a little bit of height over a machine like that and swoop in for the big kill. And for a lot of machines, like Scrappers, it is a one shit. I wanted to say one shot and one hit, and so I said one shit. Anyways, one shit kill. I think that's all the loot. Let's go speak to Naltuk, who just watched all of that happen, I guess. Yeah, I've never actually done the tower beforehand, so I'm curious to see what he says. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Are you Naltuk?
I've been observing that tower for hours. How the daemon's light pulses through it, repairing machines.
Not anymore.
You overcame it, just like that.
Kind of what I do.
Ha,
I'm
nice.
looking for Araya. Can you help me?
She's gone where only shamans can tread. She left in search of answers from the voice in the blue light. And yet, what she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
I will definitely do that.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
I do like that all the Frozen Wilds outfits have a piece of blue gleam at the neck.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Yeah, I like Naltuk too. I wish he was in the story a bit more. I think he comes back when you're ascending Firebreak, like when she's waving the smoke into the thing to make the path open up. I think Naltuk is there, but otherwise he doesn't really feature anymore.
Were you with
I might be
Araya
wrong.
when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? The shaman's path, because I know what it is
I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
it's no easy task. So I don't know, putting young shamans that aren't Aloy to do that is a pretty big ask. It's quite dangerous. Anyways, I think we're gonna leave it for there. I do want to run over to this lake really quick, because I remember, I think that's one of the most easily accessible, what are they called, like the super coils? The elite coils? That's Forbidden West, but...
I'll tuck that away.
Okay, yeah, it is considered purple. The Warrior's Outfit Weave. Let's go. I'm putting that on right now. So before we had Resist Fire, Melee, and Freeze, this one is Melee and Fire. Okay, that's better. Nice. All right. I feel pretty good about that. I'm debating. I think there's like a double Scorcher sight over here. No, you know what? We're going to leave it here because I will die. Nope, we're doing it. We're doing it. I don't know why we're doing it. I just don't want to end it quite yet. Let's run on over to fight some Scorchers. I don't know why I'm doing this. All right, here we are. I remember this site because way back when I did a Horizon Zero Dawn melee video, I meleeed 2 Scorchers here, and it was so painful. A lot of hiding behind the rocks, you know? Hello, friend. Is it just the one? You know what? I wouldn't mind if it was just one. I won't lie. Okay, I think we're good. I think it's just the one. Shall we? Is it demonic? Yeah, it's demonic. Let's open with a nice shot to the mine launcher. I do forget these guys have mine launchers. A good combo was getting the mine launcher off, then hitting the back thing to shock him, and then just smacking him in the face with the mines. Will that do it in Ultra Hard? It won't. Ultra Hard hates us.
Uh-oh,
there we go.
Spotted.
Thank you, Hunter's Lodge. You are saving us right now. I hate that attack. He just chains it all the time. Alright, let's grab the mine launcher really quick. Nah, I missed it. Ah, darn it. No, I knew it was a bad idea. Okay, no, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back for the rematch. There he is, and he's still demonic. Okay, okay, wouldn't want it to be too easy. Although, we would benefit from that a little bit. Let's give it a shot. Literally. I want to try the mine launcher thing again. We just gotta be more careful this time. Oh, hi. Perfect landing. There's a brief moment when you freeze a machine where they are stunned, so if we could use the mine launcher during that phase. Oh, that was a great good smack to the face. Okay, okay, okay. Ready? There we go. Back up, back up, back up. Okay, get out of the way. Let's try and get the shock thing on his back. Oh, those are the mines. Wow, that did not last long, did it? Oh, I hit a mine. Alright, good hit. If he's shocked, we can use the mine launcher again, so... There we go. Let's get the mine launcher quickly. Don't know how long it's gonna last. Probably not that long. Nice! Take that, you big, nice dog thing. Not really. And we got the level up. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's just knock this out of existence. Come on. I forgot just how integral
Hello?
triple shot is, or triple knock is in Zero Dawn's combat. Like, I never use it in Forbidden West because there's so many different options now, but in Zero Dawn, it's just like second-hand nature to just quickly notch as many as possible. You know what? I'm okay with that change. I mean, it's nice to use in Zero Dawn, but it feels a bit more balanced in Forbidden West. That's all I'll say. Anyways, I'm glad that we got to have that quick little fight. I'm so excited to be back in the cut and to get these new machines and more challenging machines. I don't know why I'm excited for that, but you know what? It's gonna be fun. So the next time that we're back here, we will do the Shaman's Path. Although, I suppose next time it will be the stream, so we'll be doing a couple more of the little side things in the cut. And then when we get back, we'll do the Shaman's Path, go see Aurea, and start investigating what's going on here in Banuk lands. I can't wait, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you then.